Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 11th of January 2023. We're going to talk about ICP today real quick to see if this is the top coin to watch, because you guys can see that it's been participating with the majority of the cryptocurrency market on moving higher in price. You guys can tell on the chart, I didn't do a price prediction on my last video, which was produced on the 31st of December. So now let's get into it real quick, because the market here in ICP is actually showing us where sellers are positioned. Okay, so that's going to be the first thing we're going to talk about right now for ICP, and the sell area is coming in around $4.40. So that's the first thing we're going to identify into the market in ICP. It simply means that we should not be bullish into the market right now in ICP because of where we're trading at now versus to where we were back in December. Back in December, the market was around $3.45. That was the opportunity for you to come in and buy the cryptocurrency, not necessarily right now. You understand that so many people are coming into the market right now in ICP because they missed this move from the low of January the 6th to the high of today, which is around 16.5%. Like, people missed that move, and now they're seeing that the price is going higher, and now they want to jump on board. But we can tell from the price chart that this is a sell area. This is where sellers are currently inundating the market in ICP. So why would we want to rush if you're not in the play already? It's beyond me. So what we need to focus in on today is actually how low the market's going to go in ICP before we actually contemplate if the price is going to continue to go higher. Now, I'm zooming out of this price chart from a 2-day time frame, meaning that if we're looking for the market to go higher, you'll at least have to give the market 2 days for it to do it. If we're seeing that the greater probable chance of where price is going to move is being seen on the 2 days, then we need to allow the market 2 days to move higher. And as of right now, I still suspect that this market in ICP is trying to trend higher. Now, right now, we're trading within the consolidational trading range, but that area, instead of it being around $4.40 as resistance, could be here. And I already had this line here earlier in the video. I just took it away, but this could be the upper area of this trading channel in ICP. But first, we got to break this area, because this could also be a resistance area, because we saw the market get rejected on the 9th and the 11th of November. Okay, those two-day price bars. So let's keep that in mind. Let's look at this on the 3-day chart then. Looking at this on the 3-day chart in ICP, you guys can tell how this last completed 3-day price bar, the market closed off of the highs. Again, I'm here to tell you that this is where selling is currently ongoing. So if you're trying to see when is opportunity to come in and buy this cryptocurrency, you may want to wait to see how low price is going to go first. Now, the sooner that we see buyers approach the market up here around $4.40, the better, because it tells us that there's still a lot of gas or energy in the tanks of the buyers to continue to move this market higher. As of right now, we're not seeing that. Now, on the 5-day chart, most definitely we need to anticipate prices going higher. So if I'm going to look for a price to go up, right, and I'm seeing it on the 5-day time frame, like I told you earlier, we need to at least allow 5 days to let this play out, because we're not necessarily seeing strength on the daily time frame, on the 2-day time frame, but we're seeing it on the 5-day. So that tells me that in order for us to really see this particular cryptocurrency continue to go higher, we need to give it 5 days. Okay, look at this on the weekly chart. So what I've been noticing into the market here in ICP is that we are trending. This particular cryptocurrency is trending higher, but every so often, every centimeter that it moves higher, every inch that it goes up, there's always someone selling the market and trying to push the price back down. Okay, so that's why it's not as massively bullish right now. So let's go ahead and do this real quick, because I actually like it on the 5-day, the weekly time frame, even here on the 2 weeks. So I am going to place some strength into the market in ICP. Now, I'm telling you this now. I'm not looking for it to go up immediately. Okay, I'm actually looking for price to go lower initially, but eventually, like I said, over the next 5 days or so, that the market in ICP is going to continue to trend higher. So let me do this real quick. Now, in order to put some restrictions on this particular price prediction, we do not want to see price in ICP fall below $3.80, no lower than $3.80. So if we see the market in ICP do this, okay, let me zoom in. And let's say, like I said, I'm looking for price to go lower right now. So it's going down. If we break $3.80 to the downside on weakness, then automatically that's going to tell us that we need to cut the play. That the prospect of us seeing the market go higher, it vanished. Okay, so that is what that means. Now, if we see price in ICP do this and it holds 380, then it continues to tell us that the market is trying to move higher and that this is where the buyers are positioned. Like they're buying up ICP right there. That is what the market would tell us if we see a hover or trade around $3.80. Okay, now price target, again, we already know that we are currently in an area of selling. So the next opportunity that we see the market in ICP run up to $4.40, that's our first price target. We're looking for it to go there. The second one is going to be around 460. You guys can see that that's 8.75% profitability. Outside of that, it's going to be 480. So it's kind of like in 20-cent increments is how we're looking for these price targets to occur in the market in ICP. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this resistance area away for 40 because on the 5-day time frame is where I'm looking at the greater probability of us looking for the market to go up in ICP. I'm done. That is it. It is your turn. The comment section is open. If today's your first time ever seeing my videos and my content, this is what I do. I break down price action, price movement without the confusion, and actually drop price predictions as to where we suspect price is trying to go. You guys want to learn more? I want you all to join me. Hit the like button, save, and also subscribe. I would also recommend that you tap that bell notification because I don't want you all to miss out. I want you all to be one of the first ones to get this information because the sooner you get the information, the bigger your edge will be amongst your competition. Okay, now before I go, let me show you something else. Okay, so this is very powerful. Now we're going to look at the price action of these two daily time frames. All right, so now we're going to break down the price action of this day and then the next day after. Okay, now when we inspect these two daily price bars, the first one right here, do you notice how the volume on the 9th of January was exceedingly high? And you guys can see that we close off of the low on the 9th of January. That tells us that there was a lot of selling occurring into the market, right? So when you see this type of price bar and the amount of volume that came through on it, you're looking for the price to continue to go down. So we move over into the next trading day, January the 10th. The price in ICP did go down, but look at where it concluded. It went up there at the high of the bar. That tells me that the buyers are in the market, that all of the selling that occurred the day before, the buyers bought it up the next day, and they even closed it up there towards the high of the bar. That is how you can tell whether or not the market is selling or buying, because if the market truly was selling, then the market would not have created this daily price bar. The next day it would have went down, but it didn't do it. So that tells me that there's still some people in the market in ICP buying. Just that simple. So now give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.